Hey everyone, welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're diving into NFTs.
NFTs.
And you probably guessed it, we're going beyond the headlines.
Beyond the headlines.
We're looking at how NFTs are changing gaming, art, even just our everyday lives.
Yeah, it's more than just those bored apes we all know.
Exactly. So to kick things off, let's talk about something that gets me pumped gaming.
Always a good place to start.
Especially with how Web3 gaming is evolving, it's amazing. Imagine, stepping into a game like Valhalla. Norse mythology, epic battles, quests, the whole deal.
Sounds awesome already.
But here's the twist. You're earning cryptocurrency as you play.
Okay, now you've got my attention. It's not just about fun anymore.
Nope, it's about real ownership thanks to this thing called...
Decentralized economy.
You got it.
Yeah.
Players have control over their in-game stuff, their assets, and they can actually trade or sell them.
So, that sword you win in Valhalla could actually, have real-world value?
You're getting it. That's the potential here. It's turning your gaming skills into real rewards.
I can see why you're pumped about this. It really changes how we think about gaming.
Big time. But not all of us are hardcore gamers, right? What about something a little more, casual?
Oh, Web3 gaming has that covered. Think about it. You're probably on Telegram, right?
Most likely, yeah.
Well, there's a game, GameFi. It's right there. Tap to play, gather resources, the whole 9 yards, but all powered by blockchain technology.
No way. So you're telling me I could be battling someone on a game in Telegram while waiting for a message back?
Pretty much. And that's the point. It's making blockchain gaming accessible, showing people it doesn't have to be some complicated thing.
I like that, breaking down those barriers. And it seems like even the big players are starting to notice.
You think any in particular?
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, those guys.
Huge names. They're jumping into Web3 gaming.
Yeah, they've got Champions Tactics coming out.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal for a couple of reasons.
I bet. First one that comes to mind, it kind of legitimizes things, doesn't it?
Totally. When a company like Ubisoft gets involved, other companies pay attention.
And players, too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like if Ubisoft thinks it's worth investing in, then maybe it's something I should check out.
Exactly. It could be a turning point for mainstream adoption of this whole Web3 gaming scene.
And who knows what kind of innovation we'll see with more people involved. It's really an exciting time. So Web3 gaming is blowing up, but NFTs aren't stopping there, are they?
Not even close. It's like they're infiltrating everything.
It's true. And you know what really drives that point home? The art world.
Oh, yeah. Things are getting wild over there. Remember when people were like, digital art isn't real art?
I do.
Yeah.
And now you've got Sotheby's, the big auction house.
Yeah, super fancy.
Auctioning off a complete set of autoglyphs.
See, now that's something I need you to break down for me. Auto what now?
Autoglyphs. They're like, think of the earliest on-chain generative art.
Okay, you're using some big words for this early morning. So basically...
Basically, algorithms on the blockchain created these pieces. Each one is totally unique, can't be copied, all thanks to that blockchain magic.
Interesting. So they're like, digital artifacts, but with proof they're one of a kind.
Exactly. And the fact that Sotheby's auctioned them off for, a ton of money.
Which is saying something given their reputation.
Right. It just goes to show that NFT art is gaining serious legitimacy, even with the more traditional collectors.
People are realizing, hey, this digital stuff, it has value.
And it's not just about the art world either. High fashion is getting in on the action too.
Really? Now that's a combo I wouldn't have pictured right away.
You've got brands like MRT Siege teaming up with Seed Phrase,
Okay, I've heard of them.
releasing CryptoPunk hoodies. But these aren't your average hoodies. They're linked to NFTs, each one with unique AI-generated artwork.
Whoa, so you're walking around basically wearing a piece of digital art? That's pretty cool.
And expensive. Some of those hoodies went for a fortune at a Christie's auction.
Okay, so people are buying into this, literally.
Yeah.
It's like the lines between what we own online and what we have in real life, they're blurring.
Exactly. And it makes you think, with NFTs showing up in gaming, high art, fashion, even mainstream media, it really makes you wonder where NFTs are going to pop up next.
Right. It's not just the niche stuff anymore either.
Exactly. We were talking about that HBO documentary, Money Electric.
Oh yeah, the Bitcoin one.
That's the one. And it's really about more than just Bitcoin.
I mean, it is about Bitcoin, but in a way that kind of helps you understand NFTs too.
Totally. It gets into the whole history of cryptocurrency, the tech behind it.
Because without that, you wouldn't have NFTs.
It connects the dots. But here's the thing. It's not just these big documentaries, right? It's becoming even more like part of our everyday digital lives.
Oh, absolutely. And there are no signs of that slowing down.
Like on Telegram, they've got that new gifts feature.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. What is it, like little animations you can send?
But here's the kicker. They're NFTs. So you send your friend a birthday gift.
Which is already cooler than a normal GIF.
And they actually own it.
Wait, really? So you could, like, trade those?
Theoretically, yeah. It's wild.
Yeah.
And it just shows you how this tech is becoming more mainstream.
Way more user-friendly than it used to be.
Which I think is huge.
Yeah.
Because when things are easier to use, more people get on board.
Exactly. That's how something goes from being this weird niche thing to...
And everyone's using it.
And then it just becomes, like, normal.
Exactly. It's been mind-blowing to see how NFTs have gone from those early days to now, right?
Seriously, gaming, art, fashion, even just sending messages.
It makes you wonder what's next. That's the exciting part.
Totally. And that's what I always say. You got to stay curious. You got to keep asking questions.
Deep diving deep. That's what we're all about.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, thanks to everyone for joining us on this deep dive into the world of NFTs.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Always a blast.
And until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next deep dive.